Hello and welcome back to our HIP Roman Restoration campaign. In our last episode we had a succession. Our grandfather, Basileus Symmachus I, died. He died comatose in bed, so a fairly natural death at the age of 59, so we are now playing as Symmachus II, the genius, all around a pretty great character. We are still sort of dealing with some instability due to the succession though, so I think we'll take some steps right now to deal with this. We've already bribed some people in the Crown Authority faction, so it shouldn't be a huge problem, but just to make sure of things, let's take the focus, let's take family to improve our diplomacy. Doesn't hurt to have the health and fertility as well, so that'll pick that up by a bit, and we've just gained 200 piety, so we can create a kingdom title, like for example Antioch, which will give us some prestige, which will also help out with vassal opinion. Okay, so it's de jure here, we'll just grant it to the Duke of Antioch, I guess. We'll grant it to him as a viceroyalty, even though that is going to slightly annoy all of our Duke vassals. I think it's not really a big deal. Okay, we'll appoint somebody as commander. Alright, we'll see how the factions shake out now. So meanwhile, this war, we're up to 87%. We would like to fight this 13k. If they're interested in attacking my 11 in the mountains, that would be great. If not, maybe we'll just move our troops down here and assault this. We'd have to move both armies. Seems like they are just passing us by. We'll see where they plan to go from here. Okay, so we have a new despot as well. Not too unhappy. Our factions are both dangerous now, but they're not dangerous by a lot, so let's just hand out a few more bribes and we should be able to get them under control. Or to avoid giving out the more expensive ones if possible. Okay. Maybe him too. Actually, no, not him. Okay, so we'll just wait for them to move off a bit, so that we can make sure that we can assault the holding before they can take anything back from us. We should be fine. In fact, they're just headed down this way. So, speaking of the Duke of Opsicon, or Opsicion, he claims that the Grand Master of the Knights Hospitaller is attempting to promote vile heresies. So, there's no way for us to improve the Duke's opinion by this event, unfortunately. And I don't think we really care about this guy, he seems happy enough anyway. So we'll just keep it to ourselves. In fact, we should probably give this guy an honorary title if we can. Alright, let's assault. 96, so one more assault will do it. And we can enforce demands. Okay, so we just ended up vassalizing the current guy, so we'll have him convert, which he should agree to. And I think we probably will hold a grand tournament. Since that should give us some prestige and help out with these factions a bit more. And we fulfilled our ambition to seek fame and glory, which gives us even more prestige. So we'll take the new ambition, I guess, to win a war? Seems good. We are pretty likely to do that. My vassal has requested that a lower rank vassal should serve him. Let's see. Oh, is it him? You are part of the Kingdom of Jerusalem, so yeah, absolutely. Did it not happen? A month ago you bought some baklava from a traveling baklava merchant. Today you wish to share some of it with a visiting dignitary, but to your horror, you realize the baklava has spoiled. Unfortunately, it's too late. The dignitary eats a few of the delicacies and begins puking for a while afterwards. I'll buy fresher baklava next time. So we lost some prestige there. Okay, it did happen, we just needed to unpause. So let's disband these boats, that would be a good idea. Alright, somebody is usurping things. So this guy... Yeah, we're definitely going to have to do something about this Duke. He is the double Duke over here who has the 2,000 or so, or 20,000 or so event spawn troops, which are a problem because he joins factions and makes them dangerous all by himself almost. So I think what we should do is revoke a title from him. He'll say no, we'll fight him, we'll kill his army, and then we'll have him in prison. I wonder if it's a good idea to do this now or to wait until we have everything more stable. As soon as he revolts against us, he won't be in the factions anymore though, so that will immediately render this one not dangerous, I think. Alright, I guess we'll just go ahead and do that. We'll take Dalmatia. I don't think it really matters too much, since we don't even particularly want to take it. Just wanted an excuse to fight. Okay, so we're no longer his liege lord. So we are going to need 20,000 or so troops of our own to fight him. It turns out this one is actually slightly over 70% still, so we'll just bribe one more person. And I don't think this counts as a defensive war, so we are going to be annoying people by raising their levies, but not sure it can really be helped. Actually, let's just raise most of our troops. Okay, we'll get the Italian troops together over here. Transport them by boat. You can be disbanded. You can be disbanded. We'll get rid of the nearest ones to him just for safety. And let's see, 42,000 should be more than enough. We'll get you together, say, here. And we'll disband the rest. Okay, so the factions are under control for the moment. I suppose once we've killed his army and... oh Oh right, the jousting tournament. Unfortunately has been delayed. Okay, that's fine. We can do it after the war. I knew there was something. This should be quick and easy at least. My wife is pregnant again, okay, so our next child will be born in the purple, so if it's a son, it will take over as the heir. We have a new duke here. Seems to be reasonably happy. And our cousin, who is a genius, requires educating. He won't give us opinion, so I guess we'll try and get him a very good education. I guess the best way would be to educate him ourselves. But we are going to want to educate other people. I'll just find somebody with pretty decent traits, I guess. We inherited Genoa, okay. Guess we'll go ahead and grant it. And I guess we need to grant the duchy title as well. Yeah, we'll wait for a few more troops here before we move. 30,000 should be more than enough. Get ready for some amphibious reinforcements as well. Wait for the main army to get closer though. And if we can attack this 7k without fighting the majority of his army, that would be even better. I have been spending more time with my wife lately, and though of course we did not marry for love, I can tell it is growing between us. Ah, marital bliss. Nice. So we like each other better. Took some attrition on the way through here, shouldn't be a huge issue though. My prisoner is complaining, we'll let her rot. Alright, so he won that siege and he is on his way over here. You are headed down here, okay. I guess we'll probably just go this way, actually. We have to fight his whole army at the same time, we'll do it. We have him outnumbered. So we obviously have terrain against us there, but the numbers make it a non-issue, really. Okay, gets us to 6%. I guess we'll just go fight his 16k. He is in the hills, but it should be okay. Of course, if he's going to come to a plains province, that would be even better. No, he's just going to a different hills. Alright, sounds like a great time for a friendly game of Tsikanion. Okay, so the Duke is happier. Good news. Okay, so we're not going to catch him here, but perhaps in the next county. Let's see, maybe we'll park the 8,500 in the hills, or in the mountains here, and see if he's inclined to attack them. And we had a daughter born in the purple who is strong. Okay, so I don't think she takes over. I think a son not born in the purple has precedence over a daughter who was. Oh, never mind, looks like we caught him here. So we'll just have to hope our greater numbers can win this battle for us. A minor clan rising, I guess, has come to reinforce him. 3,000 troops in Italy. Probably not going to be an issue. Okay, up to 64% off that. I guess we'll just leave this army here to receive his retreating troops. And we'll head to his capital. I think is here. Is there another county? I think it's this one. And we can assault this, so... This actually isn't his capital, I guess it's this county? Okay. This one is less comfortable to assault, but we're taking attrition here, so I guess we might as well. Our brother requires educating. I guess we'll educate him ourselves. Okay. I'm hoping this will just allow us to end this immediately, and it does. So we can enforce our demands. We have him in prison. We've killed his extra troops that he wasn't supposed to have. Well, he does still have some. He has 3,000, but should be much less of a problem. Alright, so now that we're back at peace, let's actually hold the Grand Tourney. It's nice that we got a refund from the last time. And we fulfilled our ambition to win a war as well, which is good. Meanwhile, our other brother needs a new educator. So let's see, maybe we'll give him to Italy? No, Italy's pretty happy. In fact, everyone's pretty happy at this point, so... I guess we'll give him to Bosnia. We could take the ambition to win a holy war. Actually, why don't we do that? We can declare a holy war, I'm sure. Of course, we have free choice of who we want to attack next, since our truces ended with the death of our last character. But this time I am going to wait for the tournament before getting involved in any wars. Alright, independence is back up to 71%. Oh, maybe Italy isn't as happy as I thought. We'll give him an honorary title. See if that helps. Well, he's still in the faction, but it's down below 70, so that's something. It is time for the tournament to begin, and for the next month, let all show their martial brilliance. This is the time. Maybe we'll even win. Pretty decent martial character. Or maybe personal combat factors in more. Okay, this guy's been tragically maimed. Most unfortunate. Who knows, maybe even all of our enemies will die. In tragic jousting accidents. Okay, all sorts of people being maimed and wounded and killed. Okay, so Latium is a problem still as well. He wants a pretty sizable gift. I guess he's probably our best bet to focus on with our forbidden to lead armies, but he's leading troops. Okay. Yeah, we'll send him over there, and hopefully he can get Latium out of both factions, actually. Which should take care of things. Okay, this guy, the Tour Marquez of Aleppo, has been crowned the winner. Good for him. This guy is second place. And third place. Oh, somebody else has been tragically killed. Most unfortunate. Tragically killed. The tournament is now over. It's time to bask in the glory, so everyone gets 10 opinion. So hopefully that should improve our factions a little bit. Maybe not. Okay. Well, we'll just annoy everybody by raising their troops to go to war, but that is going to have to wait for the next episode because we're out of time for now, so thanks for watching, and join me again then.